Hey guys, it's Jeremy. Hey, I'm on a YouTube mission here and I want to get my YouTube channel going so that I can help other people with their YouTube channels. One thing I wanted to bring up right now because a lot of people may wonder this because I was in this boat where I was watching a lot of YouTube videos and I was always a consumer of YouTube. It was always fun for me to watch. It still is. Love YouTube. Great resource for both entertainment and for learning and for, you can get involved with people too. But I always dabbled with the thought of starting a YouTube channel on my own, but I never really put much thought into it. And I didn't think it was something that was for me. And I didn't really understand why I would want to either. I didn't really have anything to talk about or really have anything to build a business around or anything like that. But I wanted to bring that topic up because a lot of people I think are in the same boat and they don't realize the power that YouTube has and the ability to connect with others on a level that no other platform can touch. YouTube has a special it has a special connection with people because you are connecting in a long form type of content. You can create long videos that you can explain things or show things or review things or show your skills or talents or whatever you have. What you could just talk if you wanted to, or you could make entertainment videos or just have fun, sports, whatever. It doesn't matter. There's somebody out there. If you can make it valuable enough to where somebody would want to watch it, there's somebody out there that will watch it and will tune in. So the purpose of this is, for one, it's fun. To make, for me it's fun. I think it's fun to make videos. I think it's therapeutic in a way. I've talked about this before, but I think there's more to it than that. I think we have this big opportunity, and it's relatively new still. YouTube has been around for 15, 20 years. I'm not sure exactly, but um, the the ability to reach out to people like this in this way is a huge opportunity that anybody can take advantage of. And I had doubts about this at first. I thought, what do I have to share? What do I have to say? What skills do I have that anybody would want to see? I'm not that. Some people think I'm funny, but that's different. I don't really have anything that I think I could share. Is the mindset that I had for a really long time. And I want to tell you that this is not true. I think everybody has something that they can share. A lot of people have talents or skills, or they can present well, or they can be entertaining, or whatever it is that you think that other people could benefit from, that they would be like, oh, that's cool, I want to see that. Or any kind of value that you can give would really, you can use YouTube in a way to build yourself up. Now, when I talk about building myself up or building yourself up, you think of, I never cared about fame. I don't want to be famous. Like, I don't want to be a movie star or anything like that. Maybe some people do. Well, some people do. It's just not me. But the other reasons for that are different. Now, if you build your credibility, your brand, they call it a brand. Really, what all the brand is your reputation, yourself. You can pull yourself out of you and share it with other people. And other people want to see that. I mean, that's a part of life. Like, we watch other people, we study other people, we learn from other people, we get entertained by other people. So there's something you have, even if it's not in entertainment or a skill or something. Maybe it's something that you've gone through in your life that's been very difficult for you. Weight loss is an example. A lot of people struggle with weight loss, and there's a lot of people out there that can help you with weight loss. And you can connect with those types of people better than other people can. Or they might just be attracted to the way you present or the way you talk, or what exactly it is that you've been through or what you've experienced in your life. So, what's the point of this? The point is if you give value to people and you encourage other people, that comes back to you. So, in business, for instance, the whole point of business is it's not to make money. I mean, businesses make money, but the real reason that businesses make money is because they are providing something for people. They're providing for somebody that is willing to give their wages, their money to you for. So if you provide something for people, then eventually people are going to say, "Hey, how much do I owe you for this?" I mean, if you're giving away free stuff, that's amazing, and giving value and giving content to people, that's amazing. There's a lot of things that we can do, and you might not even know what you're giving or how you're giving it, and it can turn into something that down the road turns into a value that they get, a perceived value at least, that they get from you, that you could turn that into a business. So a lot of people think that YouTube is just about, monetizing YouTube is just about the AdSense and the ad revenue that you can get from it. But there's a lot more. If you build your brand up, there's people on YouTube or social media in general, but really I like to look at YouTube because I think it's a lot easier to connect with people on YouTube. But there's other ways other social media and stuff to do it too. But if you look at the people that have built a brand for themselves, they are trusted by those people that follow them, by the majority of the people that follow them. They are trusted. They could walk into a room and get people's business easily. So some examples of this would be like Alex Hormozy, who has built a huge brand. He's a very popular person. If you don't know who he is, you could just look him up. You'll find him everywhere. Another person is Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V. He is super popular. I mean, there's, even if you think of the old school way to do this would be television stars. So like a Martha Stewart or whatever. So she writes a book and it instantly goes to a bestseller list, or it winds up in Target. You can get all her stuff. She's built a brand for herself. So that's the point. And that's what I'm getting at with why YouTube. So why would you want to create a YouTube, and what's holding you back from doing it? Because if you start to think about these things and you start to say, you know, these things are possible, you start to believe these things, then you can start to put things into action. And it's very important to start to understand things first of all. And I think the world is changing dramatically. It's been since 2000. We're 24 years in now, almost 25 years into this new era of, it's kind of like a new age where the rules have changed. Things are different. And getting ahead is a lot different than it used to be. Trust is hard to gain from people. But if you go out there on YouTube or on social media and you deliver value to people and you do it for free, not asking for things back, but doing it because you genuinely want to help people, that's where you will start to see the benefits. And it might take a while. It could take a couple years before you start to see benefits from it. But the fact is, if you give value to people, they will come back to you for more. If you're giving free stuff away, they're going to remember you. They're going to come back and they're going to say, "That's that guy that was giving me free value and was, so generous to me. How can I do something for him?" A good example of this in business, the other morning, I had to go downtown to a doctor's appointment. I had a doctor's appointment real early in the morning, and I was going to the doctor, and you know how it is getting to a doctor's office. They're complicated to get to, and so we were trying to find a taco place to eat at and stuff, and so we kind of got lost on the way. And so I went too far, past the doctor's office, past the taco place, and so I had to do a turnaround. After I did a turnaround in like this major road. After I did this turnaround, I started to hear something in my tire, in my, my, while I was driving, I kind of felt lumpy and felt different. And I was like, oh, great. Well, we better look at this. So when we stopped at the taco place to get some breakfast before the appointment, there was a bolt in my tire. And, it was a big bolt. And luckily it was in the right spot to where it didn't damage the wheel or damage, it didn't go flat or anything like that. So we went to the doctor's appointment. After the doctor's appointment, we went to Discount Tire, and I think this is a nationwide change. So, but Discount Tire it's a place where you get new tires and they change stuff. Well, we went there. The car has never had new tires. It's got the original tires on it. So it's never had new tires before. We've never taken this vehicle to Discount Tire. We didn't purchase our tires from Discount Tire, but Discount Tire took the tire off, the wheel off, and repaired it for us and gave it back to us for free, sent us on our way. Now this is an amazing example of how a business does things right, because I will forever remember Discount Tire gives you free tire repairs. And so I will continually go back and I will get their, I will go back to them for service. So that story is just to give you an example, an illustration, a real world example of how that works, how the reciprocation works of giving something away, and eventually you will get back. So I want to encourage you guys, if you haven't thought about starting a YouTube channel, it's a great way that you personally can take what's in you, whatever skills or whatever thoughts or whatever way that you can help somebody else, and you get them out there to people. It will eventually come back to you. So I just want you guys to consider that, think about that, and thank you for your time watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.